So let's start with makeup. I went through 2 foundations. I have the Born This Way foundation by Toothpaste and the It Cosmetics CC cream. I really liked the Born This Way, but this wasn't the right shade for me. It was a little too yellow, but I think since then they've added more shades, so maybe there's one better suited for me. And then the It Cosmetics CC cream I like. This is my favorite thing to use for foundation. I really like it, especially because it has SPF, and I burn really easily, so I really like the fact that it has SPF. And it has good coverage, it looks good on my dry skin. And even though the color selection is really bad, this fair shade is pretty good for me. I went through this Mint Makeup Active Eye Light Corrector. So I used this as an under eye concealer. It was good while it lasted. It was brightening. So I enjoyed it while it lasted. I have this Heroin Make mascara. I wasn't the hugest fan of this mascara. It didn't really give me good volume or separation, so I will not be buying this again. I went through an entire lip balm. I am so proud of myself. This was the Naked Lips Peppermint lip balm, and yeah, I would put it on every morning and every night. So it was good while it lasted. I also went through 3 face primers. I have these 3 samples: Benefit Professional, Cover FX Mattifying Primer, and this First Aid Beauty Coconut Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I really liked the First Aid Beauty one because it was really hydrating and it had kind of like a dewy finish to it. It kind of reminded me of the one by Glam Go. It kind of the same consistency. So I did like that. And Benefit Professional Cover FX, they were okay. Alright, moving on. I went through, I have 3 nail polishes. They're not exactly used up, but they're to the point where they're all dried up and there's like barely anything left in there. I mean, I know they look like they're full, but this is empty. Like, it's down to there, trust me. And it's to the point where they're just dry and goopy. There's hardly anything left in them, and I have used restorative drops in the past, but now that I'm in Japan, I don't have restorative drops, and honestly, I think I've had these for like 6 or 7 years. Like, it's just time. It's time to get rid of them. It's time to say goodbye. I have one hair care item, this Detox Dry Shampoo by Drybar. I did not like this, mostly because of the scent is extremely strong. So I wore this one time, and my fiance came home from work and said to me, "Why does it smell like grandma in here?" And it was because of this. This smells like deodorant mixed with grandma, the bad kind of grandma, the formaldehyde grandma. So mostly the scent. The product itself, it's okay. It's not anything to write home about, but yeah, I'm all set. I didn't really use it as dry shampoo. I used it more as a styling thing. I used it more for styling, which was okay, but yeah, nothing to write home about. Almost it. I went through a toothpaste. I'm not really too familiar with Japanese toothpaste. I saw this brand and recognized it, so I got it, and it works just fine, so I've been buying it ever since. I have this little perfume sample of Versace Bright Crystal. Wasn't my favorite scent, but it was okay. It was nice while it lasted. It was kind of sweet and fruity with a little bit of musk. So, it was okay. So for skincare, I went through these Victoria's Secret Hydrating Body Lotion and Wash in the Rose scent. I really like these. This scent was really nice. I think they don't have this scent anymore, but it was good while it lasted. I have this, I'm not sure how to say this, but Naive, I don't know how to say this. The katakana is a little different from the romaji, so I don't know. Anyway, it's by Crazy, and it's the makeup removal facial wash. I really liked this a lot. It didn't irritate my skin, but it's not good enough to get all of your makeup off, so I would have to use like an eye remover, and then I would go over this with the rest of my face, and I think it really works well to get off face makeup, so I do like this a lot, and I want to buy it again. I use this Sephora micellar water. So I can see why micellar waters are popular, but for me, this one wasn't that great. It didn't really get it wasn't good enough to get all of my eye makeup off, but if I washed my face first and got most of it off, and then I went in with this, it was okay, but almost it. I used this sample of Pharmacy, the Green Clean Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. So, I know everybody was raving about the Clinique one. I never tried the Clinique one, but I did try the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup, which is kind of the same concept, and I really liked that. That was like my favorite thing to get my makeup off with, but unfortunately I went through that a while ago, shortly after I came to Japan, and I can't get my hands on any, which makes me sad. This was okay. I don't think it was as good as the It Cosmetics one though. For me personally, I liked the It Cosmetics one better. This one had like maybe a nicer texture, but I don't think it was as good at getting makeup off. I went through this big tub of this body scrub from the Body Shop. This is the scent. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I've been butchering enough pronunciation today. This scent it's nice. It's very subtle, kind of like a clean soapy scent, which is fine by me. And yeah, I think it's a good exfoliator, so I would consider getting it again. So I have a bunch of foil packets for face moisturizers. I have, I ripped the name of this one. Kenzo, Clinique, Love, Life Skin, Carez. I don't think a foil packet's really good enough to give me a judge of if I liked it or not, so I just used them up to use them because I had them. Get rid of those. And last but not least, I went through a lot of tea. So I have this jasmine tea, which jasmine tea is my favorite. I love jasmine tea, and I got this one because it said relax. I guess jasmine tea has a relaxing aroma. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's just psychological, but I decided to give it a try because I was going through a really stressful time at my job. So in the morning I would drink this before work and I would listen to classical music. I was doing anything to try and get through that stressful time. So I just kept drinking these. Like I said, I don't know if it was just psychological, like, you know, placebo effect kind of thing, but I don't know. I like jasmine tea anyway, so whatever. Did I feel like it helped? I think so. I think my stress management got a lot better. I did, you know, I did everything. I did breathing exercises. I started doing yoga, exercising, drinking jasmine tea, listening to classical music. So, but yeah, I think everything's much better now. Everything's much better now. Then I have a bunch of these that I had gotten in my Japanese lucky bag, and I still have more to go, so these are not all of them. So first I have this lemon spicy citrus. I thought this was like the loose leaf kind, and yeah, it was nice. It was, you know, exactly what it says. It was a little lemon. It was lemon with a little bit of spice. So that was good while it lasted. I have the milk tea blend, which I don't really know how it, I don't really know what makes it milky. So in Japan, if you get milk tea, it's just like English breakfast tea with milk in it and maybe sugar. But to me, this just tasted like just regular English breakfast tea. Like, I don't know what was the milk part. I don't know. It didn't taste milky to me. I don't know. I mean, I liked it anyway, but whatever. I have the Raybos. I'm not good with pronunciation. This had a really potent smell. Maybe this might be like the first time I've tried this kind of tea before, and it is got a strong smell. Even holding this bag, I can smell it right now. Like really, like woody, earthy, I don't know. But the taste is not as strong as the smell, which was really surprising. Like a little different than English breakfast, but yeah, I liked it. The scent isn't my favorite, but I liked it while it lasted. Earl Grey. So I'm usually not the hugest fan of Earl Grey. I think it has a weird aftertaste, but this one was actually really good. I really liked this, and I was really surprised. I thought I was gonna like this one the least, but I think that was really good. I would be open to trying that again. And last is this grapefruit green tea. I'm not like the hugest grapefruit taste, I'm not the hugest fan of the taste of grapefruit, so this one was just okay. Not the biggest fan. And that's everything.